Hello everyone and welcome. For those of you who don't know or just tuning in, I am a substance abuse counselor, mental health specialist, I am a therapist. I'm also a peer advocator. My doctor shared this with me since I am a peer advocator. And I told her I could share this on my social media sites. She said that would be amazing. Let me read this to you. It says, watch out. Fentanyl is in New York City. And not only New York City, but anyways. Fentanyl is a dangerous opioid that's showing up in heroin, cocaine, and street pills marked as Xanax. You can't see, taste, or smell fentanyl. If you know someone using drugs, tell them to, and these are the tips for whoever's using drugs, tell them to use with someone else. If you overdose, you want someone around to help. Second tip is take turns. Don't use at the same time and be prepared with naloxone. Have a phone on hand in case you need to call 911. The third tip is test your drugs. Use a small amount first to see how strong your drugs are. Even a tiny amount of fentanyl can cause an overdose. The fourth tip is carry naloxone. More than one dose of naloxone may be needed to reverse a fentanyl overdose. The final tip is avoid mixing drugs. Mixing drugs, including alcohol, increases your risk of overdose. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, wow, wait a minute. She's supposed to be helping people. She's telling people how to use drugs. You know, addiction is very real and it's a very serious epidemic. People are going to use unless they seek treatment. If you know someone who is using, you can't stop them from using until they are ready to stop. So while they are using, that's why I'm a peer educator, they can use safely. And those are the tips right there. If you want to, what's that right there? Using drugs is never a good idea. Don't get me wrong. I'm not promoting drug use at all. But addiction is real, as I stated, and it's hard. People struggle with addiction every day. And they're going to get high regardless of what you say. Even family members, oh, do it for me, do it for the kids. Those are the wrong reasons. Anyways, we'll get into that in another video. I mean, they sound like a good idea, and they sound legit, like, oh, you should quit for your kids. And well, I'm just going to say it. When a drug user stops, they should do it for themselves. But anyways, like I said, if you guys want to hear more about addiction, let me know. So yeah, it's fentanyl. And as it says, you can't see it, taste it, or smell it. That makes it very dangerous. The field I am in is complex. Yes, I help people obtain sobriety, abstain from using drugs, but they have to be ready. By ready, I mean they have to be willing. They want to stop. This is not something that can be forced, unfortunately. As much as if it's a family member or friend or somebody, you want them to stop, it's got to come from them first. So yeah, fentanyl. If you live here in New York City, probably maybe heard about this in the news. I haven't. I've heard of people dropping. And what I mean by dropping is dying. And it's in the obscene amount of numbers. My doctor showed me a printout. I'm like, oh my goodness. And they're young. These people are so young, It's a shame. It's a shame. You're probably thinking to yourself, all they have to do is stop using drugs. Yeah. You say that because you don't have an understanding of, the whole arena of drug use. What people go through, addiction itself. It's a little complicated, but I can explain it if you want in the comment section down below. So yeah, this is a heads up on fentanyl. If you want to find out if there's any drugs in your area laced, and yeah, you may be thinking, oh, I'm good. No one around where I live, is addicted to anything or uses any drugs. Well, that's good for you, but that you know of. That you know of. Remember, alcohol is a drug. It most certainly is. Alcohol is a drug. So cigarettes. It's addicting. Yeah, I have a naloxone kit. When you get your kit, you will go through a training. I'm trained in everything. I have encountered people that have OD'd, and I have brought them back. They are not happy when you do this, because what the naloxone does is it cuts the overdose. It also cuts the drugs. So when they regain consciousness, which they will do real quick, now they're sick. You know what I mean by sick? Like if it's a heroin user, it cuts it. So now they have none, and they will be drug sick. And it can be a little dangerous situation. So you want to dial 911. Yeah, quickly. That's why, yeah, you have to be careful. That's why I say a lot of times, a lot of things should be left to professionals. But if you see someone laid out and they're overdosed, yeah, please call an ambulance, dial 911. Especially if you're not trained, you know what to do and you don't have any naloxone. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to give you the heads up on fentanyl. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. May God continue to bless you and everyone you love always. And until the next time, may you stay blessed, beautiful, and ciao.